Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Blosky. Back to the office vibes. Very, very chill in the office right now because at the moment I don't have any contracts that are active, so I'm chilling. I've been in the middle of trying to put new art together. New music has been moving ever since the beginning of the year. It's weird the way that I just said moving. As you can tell, I've been smoking. This is how chill the middle of the day is. For a long time, now that it's been officially 4 years since I lost my ambassadorship with Hudson Whiskey, I've tried to be as diplomatic as possible with everybody about everything. I'm the perpetual optimist as well as the consummate introvert. So like, even though I live my life on the road and being around other people all the time, I never really needed that to be happy. So when the pandemic hit, it was kind of like a reset for me of what it took to be valuable in a business setting. That's never exactly been defined by whatever my job title was at the time, wherever I might have been. It's always been like, what are the expectations? How can I go above and beyond whatever the expectations are? Sometimes you do that at the detriment of the appreciation of the extra effort that you put in to do something that nobody else would have been able to do with that opportunity because you had it. It's a very dense sentence, but I don't want it to get lost on people because I used to get this weird ass compliment when I would go to industry events when I was in the liquor industry. And they'd be like, man, it's so awesome what you do for people that look like you. And in my head, I was like, what do I do for people that look like me except for look like me and have this job? Like, what do I actually do? Like, I support, the causes of people that I knew were trying to work on doing some work in the diversity space or in the multicultural space. I'd rather call it multicultural because that's where the money was actually more successful reaching out to the community. Like, as consumer businesses, most people end up interfacing with your product more than they do with the people that work for you. So it's the reason why a lot of people decided to stay neutral throughout like social justice campaigns and whatnot, because just like any other valuable bet that you make, some people are going to be right, some people are going to be wrong. Some people are going to invest a whole lot of money into something and it's going to turn into something that we never thought. Some people are going to continue business as usual and they're going to be just as successful and, like, look at the case of the Diageo, also dodge a major bullet. Call it what it is. My analysis of things at this point is based upon my understanding of the way that things work, the reasons that they move, and the ways that they move. And so I don't really step outside of my areas of understanding that much, at least hopefully not enough to embarrass myself. But there's nothing about the last 4 years that embarrasses me at all. If anything, I'm proud of the fact that I did something that probably not very many other of my colleagues would have been able to done that year in 2020, as evidenced simply by the fact that the majority of them never did. And they're still in the same places, if not more elevated today than they were back then. Why? Because they decided to sit on the sidelines as opposed to taking active part in the potential for change. And I've never been good at that. So do with that what you will. Blosky out.